Arrived in Aruba. It's just before 8 a.m. It's a 7 a.m. departure. Everyone's still a little bit hungover. Not too many people around. The whole family's still sleeping. I am hungry. Time to get some breakfast. Dang, I'm so forgetful. I gotta have a checklist before I leave a ship because I got halfway down the main street of Aruba towards where I hope I'm gonna have breakfast this morning, and I realized, left my wallet like on the ship. Oh, to walk all the way back, go through security again, go up to the room where my wife is still sleeping. Damn it. Now I'm on my way to the breakfast place, but I don't know if it's gonna be open, and I'm hungry. I'm starting 2024 hungry in the morning like I always am. And I also don't have money too, by the way. So I don't know if the place is gonna be open. I don't know if they're gonna accept credit cards. I just tried an ATM machine and it was out of service. So inauspicious start. Everything is completely dead here in this town. New Year's, everybody partied like hell last night here, obviously. By the way, let's take a look. I'm gonna show you the iconic historic buildings of Dutch Aruba behind me. You see that? That's what's on all the postcards right there. Other than the beaches. Now I'm lying. The beaches are the things on the postcards. But if it weren't gonna be the beaches, it'd be these buildings right behind me. Gotta say, I can highly recommend the main street of Aruba if you're in need of very expensive jewelry, casinos, or extremely low quality souvenirs made in China. Thumbs up. And after a sweaty 20-minute walk from the port over here, the Dutch Pancake House of Aruba is mother flipping closed. Fuck! God damn it. I get it. New Year's Day. People don't want to work on New Year's Day, but you know what? There's a lot of other damn restaurants here that are open, but they're not they're not Dutch freaking pancakes either, are they? I don't know if I want to eat any of those other places. We got to see. Cutting through a park now, pretty little park. I'm by the waterside. I'm trying to go to a place called West Deck. Damn, how am I going to cut through here? What the hell? What the hell is this? Doesn't look good. There were a few other places open in that shopping plaza, but they were like, one of them was like trying to claim that they were serving both Italian and Mexican food. No. Oh, we're an Italian restaurant. We're a Mexican restaurant. We serve every cuisine imaginable. Come dine here. No. We do Thai food. We do Indian food. We do everything. Oh, hell no. You don't do squat. And I'm not having breakfast there. So I hope this place, West Deck, is open. But I honestly have no clue. Let's see. All right, I see somebody sweeping. It's a very good sign. You wouldn't be sweeping if you were closed, would you be? Yeah, baby, let's go. Damn. Thought the fact that they were sweeping up was a really good sign. Son of a... It's not open till 10:30. It's flipping 8:30. Might be stuck going to the damn Mexican, Thai, Italian bistro, whatever the hell it is. I found something. I don't know if they've got food, but it is open. It appears to be a coffee shop. Let's see. And this place seems promising. Santos. And first of all, the waitress is just lovely and very pleasant. She said they've got artisanal croissant sandwiches, bagel sandwiches. They've got waffles, all kinds of stuff. So feeling better now, guys. Let's see what we're gonna get. Well, I got something. A nice latte. Iced oat milk latte. Let's see how this baby is. I don't have a lot of time because I gotta meet my family at the port soon, and there's a group of maybe 10 or 12 people here sitting inside, and they captured my waitress's attention for, I'm not exaggerating, like 10 minutes. Absolutely not her fault, but I'm sitting there watching her take their order. Each person has, 18 questions and whatever. It's like, oh, please, just order your freaking food. This iced latte is very good. We're off to a good start. Thank you. All right. So wait, that's the egg? Damn. It's a tiny little egg. All right. Well, to say this is not what I was expecting would be a massive understatement here. Sorry, that is freaking pretty sad. Especially it took me a half hour to get this. But hey, new year, let's try to keep an open mind. Got a tiny, tiny little egg here. Who knows? Waitress was so sweet, but when I went inside to place my order, then she's ghosted me since then. I think she doesn't want to deal with me anymore. Sorry. meet my family at the port in a few minutes. Don't have a ton of time. Let's see how this is. No butter. All right. I'm not going to wait for the butter because, damn it, I do not have time. Waffle's really good. It's a thin one, right? So it's not like a thick American style waffle, like it's sort of Dutch style. Egg is completely flavorless. Adds a little protein to it, I guess. I really need some ice for my iced latte, but I'm not going to go in to get it. It's not bad. Give them credit for being open on New Year's Day. Lovely setting outside. Waffle was decent, nice and dense, pretty flavorful. The egg was an absolute joke, taking points off for that. Friendly service, but very inattentive and slow. Got behind a big group, never do that. Always get in front of big groups with your order. I'm giving them a 7.5. And I'm just hunting for stuff this morning. I do not have any cash. Thankfully, I was able to pay with a credit card at Santos for breakfast. But meeting a local guide here, driver I should say, named Iris, who we made friends with here in Aruba last year when we were here on a cruise. And I saved her contact information in WhatsApp. She's supposed to be meeting us here in a few minutes. I have absolutely no money. I've passed 2 ATMs so far, both temporarily out of service. I think trying to get cash on the morning of January 1 is probably the worst day to ever need cash from machines, because everybody just completely looted these machines last night before they went out to party. So see if we can get some money and find Iris. Am I striking out this morning in Aruba? What a way to start the new year. Gas station is closed. Well, it's open sort of just to get gas. You can't go in there to use the ATM. There's 2 ATMs over here, both of them also completely out of service. God damn it. How does somebody get some flipping cash in Aruba? This morning here in Aruba, I thought we were meeting the same Iris who drove us last year. It turns out there's at least 2 Irises who are drivers and guides in Aruba, but that's okay. We're off to a good start. We're heading out to Eagle Beach this morning. Crazy freaking morning. Who knew that there'd be 2 different Irises? And one thing I was really looking forward to in Aruba was seeing this woman Iris that we were driven around by last year, because she's hilarious. And I did a How to Speak Papiamento video with her, which I'll link to. Just wanted to find her again. She's not here. Apparently there's 2 different Irises driving. Who knew? Here. Turns out these palapas are public. And that nice, because we were just walking along the beach there. And first couple places we went to, they wanted $50 US for 2 chairs and an umbrella. Holy shit. And there's 4 of us, so $100 to sit on the beach in some shade? Hell no. But found this other place. The chairs are $10 if anybody comes to charge us, which I don't know if they're going to at this moment or not. And the palapas are free. So not too shabby. And it's a beautiful beach too, so things could certainly be worse, couldn't they? I'm liking it. The really weird thing about the 2 Irises of Aruba thing is that this Iris was trying to pretend like she remembered me from last year, and I was like, I was trying to very diplomatically say, you look a lot different than last year. And then finally I fished out my video, of the real Iris number 1 from last year. And I showed it to her on YouTube, and I was like, yeah. And when I refreshed my memory of the video, I was like, no, you are definitely not the right Iris. And then finally she admitted that she was not that same Iris. But the funny thing is, she was trying to tell me, oh yeah, we took pictures together. Don't you remember? She was saying, we took pictures together. Go in your gallery. I'm sure I'm there on your phone. Like, she was really insisting that she was the correct Iris, but no, she was an imitation brand Iris. And the real Iris was a lot sweeter, to be honest with you. And also much cheaper too. This Iris wanted $60 to take us out to Baby Beach, which is like a half-hour drive. $60 each way, so $120 round trip. I'm like, you know what? I think we'll just go to Eagle Beach. And so here we are. Funny thing I forgot to mention about this Iris debacle was that I noticed that her badge said Muriel. She has like a taxi driver's badge, It said Muriel, and I said, well, it says, are you Muriel? No, no, I'm Iris. Okay, whatever. Who the hell knows who that was who drove us here, but it was not the Iris I was looking for. We ended up having a fine time in Aruba despite all the complaints I made on this video. But I still don't love Aruba. I got to be honest with you. Been there twice. Haven't spent a ton of time there, but I've spent enough time, I think, to develop an opinion on it over these last 2 years. Relative to other Caribbean ports we've been to, I should say. And no, it's not because the ATMs didn't work that I don't love it. Not because I had a hard time finding breakfast. It's not because the first place we went to wanted to charge us $50 for some chairs and umbrellas. It comes down to geography and just I find the place a little bit boring. I'm not saying there's nothing to do there. There is a national park. There are some beautiful beaches. There's snorkeling. There's great. The quality of the sand and the clearness of the water and all of that is fantastic. And please don't tell me the beaches are great. I know the beaches are great. There's not much else to do there, though, folks, compared to other Caribbean islands. Plus, it reminds me too much of Florida, which is where I live. I love Florida, but it's just very flat. I mean, the highest elevation on the entire island, I think, is 189 meters, which is like 600 feet, right? And that's in the national park. And so it just does not have the beautiful topography. It's not green and lush like other Caribbean islands are. It's not like Grenada or St. Lucia or Trinidad or even Barbados. So these other islands where you've got more geography, you've got mountains. Guadeloupe, for example, beautiful mountains, so green, so lush. You can go to a beautiful beach there and see jungle, the beach surrounded by jungle. Here it's just very flat. I'm not saying the beaches are not nice, but they're not dramatically beautiful. Also, I think Arubans are really friendly people. It's called the Happy Island, but it's just to me a little boring. It feels almost like a retirement community. They do have great weather. It's drier than some other Caribbean islands. They've got better weather than some other Caribbean islands. The water might be warmer. So I'm not telling you don't go there. I'm just saying for me, my own opinion, I like a lot of other Caribbean islands much, much better, including all of the ones that I just mentioned. So that's it. That's how I feel about about Aruba. If you feel differently, feel free to send me some hate mail. But Aruba, not one of my favorite Caribbean islands. I would much rather visit St. Lucia or Guadeloupe or Grenada or even Trinidad, even though Port of Spain is kind of a shithole. All right, that's it, folks.